Hi, this is Toni Swinehart with MCP's Full Court Press, brought to you by Spectrum Health Ludington Hospital's Orthopedics. Today we are at Mason County Central High School. We are with the head varsity basketball coach for the girls, Mike Weinert. Thank you, Mike.
No problem.
And so our focus this time around, we have talked to you in the past, but we kind of want to get a sense of your season so far. So how is your season going this year?
It's going well. The girls are getting along very well, so that they've meshed really well together. And we had kind of a rough start. We had two of the better teams in the area right off the bat with Hart and Montague, and we started off 1-2, beat Manistee, and then we got to the second and third week of games, and we started winning some games, and they've just kind of gotten better each week. This particular group has worked really hard. They have good leadership. The seniors have done a great job of getting that mentality that we want to get better every day, and helping me get the mentality to play hard a whole game. And there's not a lot of teams out there that bust their butt the whole game, and these girls do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and in watching them, especially in the past, and especially a lot of the senior girls that you have 4 senior girls this year.
Right.
And they have played, well, they played for you back when they were in 8th grade.
Right.
And then, but they've played almost all the way through as far as keeping basketball as a consistent thing for them.
Right.
So what does it mean to you as a coach to see some of these senior girls? Like you said, it's important for leadership. So what does that mean to you as a coach to see this blossom this year?
It means a lot, and I think it means a lot to them too, to see their hard work pay off. And it's difficult in girls basketball. It's difficult to make it all the way to your senior year in a competitive program, because it's you always got younger kids that are pushing to make an impact on the varsity, and we have a lot of that. But these 4 have stood strong and worked hard all the way through, like I said, and it's just nice that they're pushing what I want pushed, and making sure that everybody gets along and everybody is working hard. So. And
that's very important. And you said that they are meshing very well, which I believe is also important, because when you have especially senior girls that take a leadership role and push these other girls, like even if you have like a freshman, sophomore coming up to the varsity, it's really nice for them to be welcomed and also seen and heard by the senior girls as well.
Yeah, that's actually one thing with this group, that I've told them all the way through. Usually you have 1 or 2 that are kind of maybe on a team, not always, but usually you have a couple that kind of look for their points and things like that. And this year I just don't see that, and it's a really good thing, and I think that's contributed to us winning. We're 8-5 right now, and we got a really good chance to finish strong. We've at the end of the year, and we do have districts at home, and that's something. Not all girls get to play a district at home. It doesn't happen that often, but we're lucky enough to have one at home, and they're looking at that as a really big opportunity to, hopefully get a district. And so they've been thinking about that from the beginning, and they've been knowing that they're not going to stop trying to get better until we get to that district. So.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mike, for taking time out of your practice. You are still having a continuing practice right now, so let's meet the senior girls.
All right, sounds great.
Okay, so here we are with the senior girls from Mason County Central's varsity basketball team, and we're going to briefly introduce yourselves and how many years you've collectively been playing.
I'm Adria Quigley, and we've all actually been playing together since we were in 5th grade.
Okay.
I'm Abbey Lyon. Alivia Steiger, and Jaden Petersen.
Okay, so as a group, since you've been playing all collectively together for such a long time, you probably know everything about each other and ins and outs when you're on the court, which is very important. Your coach mentioned that you mesh very well together. So explain to me what that means to you as senior girls playing all together as seniors, and what it means to you to continue playing like you have been.
I think it means a lot. Like, just seeing how much of a connection we form with every single person on our team, and like the friendships and like the bonds that we form over this long season, like it means a lot, and I can't imagine my life without it.
Yes. Anyone else's thoughts?
I think that we get along very well, and we can tell like how we're feeling on the court, like our feelings. If we're upset, then we're always there to help each other, and I don't know, we just have good connection, and it's grown through the years.
Yes. And that's important too when you're playing a team sport. If you have somebody that's not having a great day per se on the court, you got to just help them shake it off. So what maybe is a strategy that you use with each other when you're trying to get each other in a good mood? Or
we kind of just goof around a little bit. Like, hey, you got it. Like, don't worry. It's like, okay. You just look them straight in the eyes and you're just like, don't worry about it. Literally just
take your shoulders up.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
We're straightforward with each other too. Like, if we do something wrong, we'll talk about it and we'll get it over with. And
yes.
Yeah, nobody holds grudges.
Yeah.
Yes.
Move on.
And that's amazing because us as humans can tend to do that. And also, your coach was very pleasantly surprised at how you've been so receptive to some of the young girls. I know that you have maybe a freshman and a couple sophomores on the team, and that's a big thing. When you're a senior girl, I remember being a freshman and really looking up to the senior girls and being like, ooh, I want to be like that one day. So what does that mean to you to have these young girls that you're kind of grooming to take over essentially your spot after you graduate?
It means a lot. I mean, having the sophomores and the freshmen come in, it's like giving them a whole nother opportunity, and seeing them score in the game is just incredible, and it gets me so excited.
Yeah, I think it's really important, like, the way that we all just make sure to encourage everybody and make sure they all keep their head up no matter what. It's really nice to see and like participate in.
Yeah, and then I think it just like keeps encouraging us to lead by example. Like I know when I'm around like the younger girls, like I'm like, okay, I really got to be on my A game because I'm setting an example for them, and like because people look up to the seniors. So I just feel like it really pushes me to always like go hard in practice and keep a positive attitude and just like give it everything that I have.
Okay, Miss Jaden?
I think that being able to help them and get them ready for the time that when we're not here, I think it really feels good to be able to be a part of that and to say, hey, I helped her be able to learn how to do that and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know, but I'm thankful that we have them. We definitely rely on them a lot, so it's a huge deal. So. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, girls. You guys have a practice to finish, so I'll let you go. But I appreciate you taking time out. This is something that we're doing that's a little bit different for our full court process, so it's really nice to be able to enjoy this time. And speaking to somebody other than like an adult, it's kind of fun to do younger people, in my mind. So for more news, go to MasonCountyPress.com.